Hi guys, it's about 6:30. It's the same day. It's the Monday after the Bunion show, and I've been cleaning up around here. I've been working quite a bit. I've got a little fun fire going. I've got mowed almost down to the trees down there. I got this all mowed. I got this mowed out. I got by those trees up there mowed. I said I had to get some mowing. I was getting pretty far behind. I still got some more over there to do. That tree there came down in one of the roads in the back, and I've been kind of putting that along. Just some of the stuff I do here. We'll go up and look at it close. But like I said in the video there was actually yesterday. This is going to come out tomorrow. Let's see. That tree came down. It wasn't a tree. It was just a limb off a tree. Anyhow, I said that I had to get some of the projects doing. The grass mowed was pretty important. It had rained 17 days, and then about 4 days of nice weather up at the Bunion show made this grass grow like ferociously. Anyhow, I said that I'd get this blade off later today, and that's what I'm getting ready to do. And because I can't pick it up and I don't have 4 guys like up at the Bunion show, we're going to put it up this way. And I'm just going to set it against the truck and lay it in. There's another tree down there that came down. I had to cut that up. I think I might have put that in the video already. Let me raise this up a little bit. I'm going to go rig it, and then I'm going to cut it loose from the truck. They said, oh man, I forgot my ladder. Somebody stole my ladder. I think it might be inside. Well, this is typical for me. I hope it's right in here. Well, it wasn't too far. Somebody closed the garage. In my younger days, I would have just jumped up there. But them days ain't here no more. And it's not too hard to string this up. I put big C-clamps on here. With the C-clamps on there, it keeps it pretty well straight. That doesn't even want to go on there. New hook. Then we get the other one, and we can start cutting this bad boy loose. I can't reach it. Need my ladder up here. There we go. I'd rather have it on the hook. I don't feel like getting a turnbuckle. So that'll work. Take this one off here. I got it all wrapped. I forgot to untie it. Give me more. More to look at. This one here will come undone, I think. This one here will come undone. This one here will come undone. It's starting to get loose. I want it to go this way a little bit more. I guess it really doesn't matter. There we go. It's right heavy. I guess it's probably a couple 100 pounds. And if I can get, can't get that one. When I pick it up this way, it has to swing out a little bit, but I guess that's what we'll deal with. hope it doesn't crash. You never know. All right, put your ears on a little bit. Well, I don't know if that's in there. Not real exciting, is it? But yeah, it's still kind of there. We'll go hold it up. That's why. That's kind of why I like hooking those two hook. You can't see it. Hooking those two hooks up with a swivel. I can't swivel it now. If it's on here, it swivels. Here I gotta do it like that, and do a whole lot of work to make it stay where I want it to stay. But I'll show you how we get around that. Put it over here. All right. Yeah, I guess you're not seeing that either. It would be nice to have a camera person. That's your first look at the blade afterwards, after the show. Now I'm still going to probably do a follow-up, because this is probably not as clear as the other camera that I used the other day. Well, then you got to take these C-clamps off, or try to. This one here I can get off, but it's got a bunch of straps on it. And I don't have my tools to get this off with. I don't know if I can get it off with this or not. I don't think so. No, if I gotta get a wrench to get that off, that doesn't make any difference. Anyhow, now it goes in the garage. So, I don't know where's a good place to put you guys, because it's just gonna, I'm just gonna go basically fade into the sunset. Hopefully I can roll it in there without crashing. And I guess I'll bring you along a little bit closer. Not too bad. Now I can get the rest of the stuff off the truck. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Maybe a little bit after dinner, I don't know. All the stuff's out of the inside and that kind of nonsense. So we'll put you here. I'll turn some lights on, put the whole new light on the situation. And then I'll put on some more light over here. Now I'm going to try to get it in up over there, but I don't think it's going to fit. Not sure where it's going. Going right about there. And I'll tie it off. So, this is where we're ending up today. Look at that. Here's where we're at. That's last year's. This is this year's. That's a 56-inch diameter. This one here is a 58. This one's got the red shanks. That one's got the black shanks. So yes, there are two different ones. And I'm going to try later in this video and put a real good picture like I did. That one there has a real good picture on it. And I'll probably talk more about that tomorrow. Anyhow, that's a wrap on this because it is dinner time. And I got to get the white truck out of here. I got to get the black truck in here. So I got some more work to do. So we'll see you later. Do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe if I don't do another one to this, because I'm not sure what's going on. You guys know me. I don't know what's going on half the time anyway. So we'll see you a little bit later. Bye-bye. Hi guys. We're down here at the sawmill. The new sawmill. I've been working on it. I was working on it until we got all the days of rain before the bunion show. Then I was working on the bunion show. So it's been a while since I've been down here. Some of you know what I'm doing. Some of you don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to get hydraulic tank over onto here, and then I didn't like where it was and had to move it over 2 more inches. Oh, did I say this is freaking Jeep? My name's John and welcome. Old geezer forgets a lot of things. Anyhow, and I still have a lot of people that I got to thank. I'm kind of putting something together for that, for the bunion show, from the bunion show, and thank everybody for coming out and signing the saw. And I still want to work that up. I'm working on getting a picture of that. Anyhow, but it's such a beautiful day that I wanted to get out and work on this. The bunion stuff I can do when it's raining inside, but it looks like now we might get a stretch of really good weather, and so I'm working on this. It's breezy, so I don't know whether you're getting breezed out. Anyhow, I'll kind of show you what's going on and then put you back in the tripod. I moved this over. I can only get it over 2 inches, but the holes, these holes were all so perfect in line because I was running them off that DRO. I think I showed you. I just had to drill 2 more holes there and 2 more holes down there. I put some rubber inner tube in here. It's glued in. That's why it's a little snug. I put rubber cement on there so it'll hold in there, because I figure when I set that tank in there, it's going to be kind of a bear. The tank is over there, and I need you guys to help me put it in there. Anyhow, so I'll just put this here, and then I can pick it up, but it's right heavy. But I'll let you guys kind of laugh at me struggling getting it in. I think, I don't know. So, I guess this is the part where you're supposed to cut away and come back, cut away and come back. I don't know how to do that. Oh my goodness. know, there was a day where something like this didn't mean anything for me to pick up and put up here. Don't really want to set it on the drive shaft, but I ain't got much choice. Well, I was going to set that there. It's so breezy. Can you see the breeze? I guess you might be able to be hearing the breeze. Beautiful day though. I gotta get up on this thing here to get a little more height because I can't pick it up that high. Shive, where are you when I need you? Got to go in the other side first. Oh, there we go. It's just that easy. Anyhow, I'm going to bolt it down and start plumbing it. That's what I'm working on. I'll bring you back in a little bit. Figured you'd want to see me crash if I crashed. That gave me a little room to move it up and down, but if you're a regular viewer, you know I screwed up the cut. So that's fine. Still haven't got my voice all the way back from talking to everybody up at Bunyan. So we'll be back when we're a little further along. We'll see you for now. Well guys, still working on this. I've got it kind of mocked up there in that aspect. I got to go from, this is 1 1/4, I got to reduce it to 1, and then I got to figure out where my everything over there is. I haven't, when I originally started, I'm going to put you guys kind of at an angle. When I originally started, I was going to put a belt on here and bring it back more this way. But that gets it high. If I keep it this way, it'd be low and down in the stuff. The line here has to go that way. This line here has to go that way, so it's kind of backwards, but that's just the way it's got to be. So this is the suction side, that's the pressure side. So this has got to go from here to here, so I can't do any more plumbing over there particularly until I figure out where I want this pump to go. So to get that in and figure out where I want it to go, I got to put this little hoodie on. Oh yeah, got to take all that off to put this on. Just one of them things. So that's where I'm at. I'll probably play with that for a while and then go mow some grass for a while, because I kind of, you know me, I flutter from bit to bit and this to that. Grass is deep down in this area. I'll take you over there to, not to prove to you, just to kind of show you. This grass here, that's long. I'm not worried about that. You can see it over here, I guess. Man, I wish I was sawing logs or sawing firewood, but I'm way behind on the saw. You can kind of see how deep this grass is, I guess. Well, it's all up there in the apple trees. It takes a long time to cut through the apple trees, and I still got some of that top field to cut. And then back by the other sawmill is all mowing, all needs mowing too, but I got logs all over back there. So anyhow, that's just kind of a Rubik's Cube, and I don't know which color to turn next. I think get that pulley on, but I can't put all that back on until I decide where the pulley wants to go, because the belt has to go on next. And I think when I get the belts, I might just buy 2 of them and secure the other one up to where it's not hitting anything and leave it there, so I don't have to, if there's a belt problem, I don't have to undo all this to get there. So that's where we're at right now. So I'll bring you back in a little while. Might go do some mowing. Like I said, I haven't figured out what I'm doing, so we'll be back in a bit. Bye-bye. Hi guys. Well, we're about an hour into this right now, and it's just a go in the heckin' handbag. The problem, one of the problems, well, I got the lights on there so I could see. So those wires there are hot. I got all the wires untwisted. But there's one, if you know these, there's one little screw there that you got to get out after you get wires dangling, hangling everywhere. And that screw looks like this. You can see how small it is. Well, it's stripped out there. It's rusted in solid. Yeah, I put junk on there before I even started dewiring it to hopefully loosen it up. I got this thing out. Yeah, I got one of those. I got a brand new Snap-on screwdriver. I got a little bit of everything. Thanks, Mac. Anyhow, that's now I got to just drill it out. That's the bottom line. So you're going to come along here to, I guess, watch the drill out. I don't know if it's getting this. It might be showing that. It's pretty glary, isn't it? Maybe I'll come over here. Maybe I'll get that thing down. Yeah, I think you can kind of see it there. Not that this is real exciting, but it's what chews up my days. And that's why I don't have a sawmill running. I don't want to be directly under it. And I think I got to, and balance on an old man ain't what balance used to be. I don't need the wires on my neck. These are, I'll tell you what I need to do. Because when that comes out, this is going to come down and hit me in the head. So maybe that'll slow the blow down. I already got the blue ones halfway wired up there. These are old time, real old lights that I've had for, I don't know, I got millions of them. I've had them for, probably the 90s. Ooh, it's kind of a hard little screw. I can't even see this. Woo! You know something? I still can't see it. I don't think I hit the center of it very good though. I think four of the little things, Phillips, it ain't too bad, but it's not a easy to drill. I guess you can't even see it there. That thing's pretty hard. Let me see if I got it in deep enough that maybe the point will go in deeper and get something. And plus the heat of the drill. Nah. We gotta come up with another program. That drill bit, that little screw must be hardened, because that drill bit wasted instantly. So you don't need to see me haggle on that for a little while later. I'll come back with another program. We'll be back in a bit. Hi guys, welcome to Freaky Jeep. My name's John and I'm trying to put a whole new light on things. I didn't get a movie out last night, just so busy trying to get caught up. Is one of the reasons I never go on a vacation is because you got to take a lot of time to pack and get ready. Then you go and then you're not getting anything done, and then when you get back you got everything to catch up on that you didn't get done. Where it doesn't make much difference here, but I spent the last 2 hours cutting grass last night, and then I still have more to cut. What else? Then the grandkids came over, so grandkids take priority. Sorry about your bad luck. So I'm trying to get a whole new light on things. If you've watched the show, you know that the lights keep going. That one there keeps going on, going out. This one had a burn out bulb, and that one hadn't come on in a long time. So I'm working on lights because it's pretty nice. I like working after dinner. I work down the sawmill in the daytime, and then maybe work on that pump that I want to get going in the nighttime. But I came out last night after the grandkids left, and it was just too dark out here. This is with one light on in the daytime. This is, you can see it gets pretty dark. So here's where I'm at, just to kind of wrap up. I'm not going to put you through all this. I've gotten a couple bulbs out of my parts department, already busted a couple bulbs. They're real old bulbs, so I sand the end, then put a little, I guess you can see it over there, the dielectric on the end to try to loosen them up a little bit. This one here seems to have a bad ballast. Is kind of because I put a couple bulbs that worked in that one into this one and they didn't come on. This is what the top of this thing looks like. This is inside. It's not, these weren't meant to be outside, so they're getting kind of a hard life. And that's where I already cleaned a lot of the stuff out. So I'm gonna go up there and change that ballast and hope I got another one I think over here someplace. Yeah, I dug another one up. I had probably a couple hundred of these things. I gave a lot away. Not the ballast, the whole light fixtures and light bulbs. I'll show you later. But these have been outside too. Here's the how to do it on top of there. They've been outside. I guess I'm not showing very good. They've been outside for a long time. Under roof, but outside. But these are really taking a heck of a beating here, getting moisture and condensate and, you know, water from the above deck, because it's, as you can see, we're under a deck. I was going to put some kind of barrier on here, but there's too much stuff that falls through. It would just fill up with crud. I got that. The compressor sits outside. I got a cover over that so it just doesn't get rained on. So anyhow, that's what I'm working on, and I'll be back, and hopefully I'll have a whole new light on things. Boy, there's a bad tripod. I think I'm gonna try. I have a spare LED light. I might put an LED light on there. Try to leave the shade on there to protect, because I know the LED is not going to like to be outside at all. But maybe I can get that to work out somehow. So I'll finagle that, and we'll be back after a while. Then I'm going to be back at down at the sawmill working on the flipper a little bit, and that's what's going on today. We'll be back in a while, I hope. Well, guys, I'm working on this one. This one's up here working now. That one's working now. Now I'm working on this one. I took and silicone and sealed this so it won't get in, because I'm going to put this fixture in here. I put you on a tripod, but you really can't see what's going on. So this is going to go in here. But there's always a problem. This sticks out beyond there. That sticks beyond there about the same amount. And to hold these in, they take these little clips here. So to hold this up there, you got to put that in and put it in the clip. Well, then I got 1/8 of an inch. This is up 1/8 of an inch, but this has got a recess in it, so that's good, but it needed another little bit, number one. Number two, the eyelets that I got into here are here. So it has to be this long. So I have to make a piece that comes out here and then has a hole in it. So I put a screw in that and have it come down, and then maybe get it, I don't know. So that's what I'm working on. So this piece has got to go up first. This bracket has to go on there. Now I got to make that bracket, because the bracket's got to clear this. Okay, so that's what I'm doing over here now. Just kind of show you the procedure and all that kind of stuff. And this is why I haven't done it in who knows how long. See, I got a hole there. I got somewhere I already had a hole saw. Here it is. I'm just going to drill a hole in it. I got 2 pieces to make. I made these. I went down and made these pieces, which that's just aluminum. Anyhow, that's where I'm going. I'll bring you back when I'll probably just pop rivet those in. Is kind of what I'm thinking. And this also has a detent here, so you can't. I'd rather screw it in here. I don't know. It's a mumbo jumbo. The reason I sealed this is because there all sorts of water got in there. This looks pretty waterproof, but once it gets into this trough, it's just going to run down there and go in that socket. So we're probably doomed anyway. Well, maybe I'll put a little barrier there. That's just going to hold all the crud that's up there. Who knows what's going on? So it was a LED that was sitting around. That's what I put in the greenhouse down there. Or not the greenhouse, the sawmill. And that's where I'm coming along. I'll bring you back when we get a little further along. We'll see you later. Well, this is just kind of a progress, no progress report. I've got these brackets made, screwed in to hold that. There's a banjo hole there to get that, which is not a particular problem. Got that one in there. 5/32 is what these are. That'll bolt into there, which is good, but get it up in place, because you got to put these things go in here like so. There's another one floating around here someplace. I don't know where it is. I got a bunch of them. Anyhow, just thought I'd bring you along for a progress report. It's going to be quite a entanglement getting it up there. I think on the wire here, I'm just going to cut it off and wire nut it on there. I don't see any reason why that shouldn't work. I siliconed this. I don't know whether I said that in the other one. And the little bit of silicone that I had, I put this on there, and maybe that'll keep more water off, or maybe it'll make capillary action and pull it in. I don't know. Now that it's dry, I guess I'll cut that off a little bit, but that would be hanging. Nah, that would be, I'll cut it down the center and then it'll hang over the two sides. No, I guess you can't see it up there. Who knows what I'm going to do. Anyhow, this is just kind of progress report. It's getting late. I think it's probably, hold on, I think it's probably up to 4 o'clock now. Might be later than that. Oh, it's 4 o'clock on the button. Anyhow, I know there's going to be a lot of people, you should have. And like this thing here, it'd be more supportive if it was up top here, but then I wouldn't have the clearance underneath for the bolts that are in here. You know, stupid little things like that. I could have just put it up there with two hang down things, but the reason I didn't put it up with two little hang down things like I got down where I saw like these brackets and stuff, the reason I didn't do that is because this light isn't really meant to be outside, so I'm hoping this shade will give it more light. Number one, I don't know whether it will or not. Give it more shade, number one. Number two, keep the rain off of it a little bit. So that's where we're at. I'm going to try to put it together now and get it up there. So I'll bring you back if we see a whole new light on things. Thanks for staking in here today. Hi guys, well, we've come to the end of the day, and this old boy is wore out. It is, I'm always prepared. It's 5:30. I've been working on this for over 6 hours, but I got it up. And ain't nobody gonna get it down because a Rubik's Cube involved in that. I don't care who invented the Rubik's Cube, and the fastest Rubik's Cube person in the world couldn't get that light down. That was a, well, there are a few interesting words said. But anyhow, it's up. And it's 5:30 and I'm wore out. I've been on my feet too long. But I had something I had to do. I don't think you guys saw it. I guess I was looking at the camera. I got no idea. But you didn't see it. Boom. So, I don't have proper supervision here. And the boys didn't leave me any instructions. And the battery light is now flashing. I can't believe that. So we have him here. He's going to watch me drill into my finger. But anyhow, with that light, the package, they gave you, you know, 2 chains and the hooks for the ends and stuff like that. But aren't those perfect for putting in this and hanging the boom plaque? I got to keep watching to make sure there. So I got a drill here with a 1/2-inch drill bit in it to enlarge the holes a little bit. And I'm just going to screw something up probably severely. Like I said, there were no instructions. And I don't know what's wrong with those guys. They know I need instructions. The flutes are... I didn't see any point in putting them straight in because they're going to be coming up at an angle anyway. Got to keep an eye on that camera. I don't know when that... Whoops, maybe it went out. Nope. It's flashing big time at me now, guys. I'm important if it flashes like that. Ooh. I drilled it because I didn't want to take a chance of it splitting the wood. I think that's probably just about where it's supposed to be. Mark, you didn't leave me any instructions. And they're pretty smart to make those chains because they made it a oddball length. So there's a center one. What do you think? I don't know if that's right there and right there. I'll have to check that out later. I'm okay with that, guys. Look at that. That's going, see how they got this, so you can put it in the, I think this one here maybe. Thank you, Mark. And the guys back here, and I had good supervision here. I forget the man's name that made that, gave it to Mark to give to me, but I'm looking it up. I'm getting a list of all the stuff that I got together at the show to try to thank everybody, but there were so many. Anyhow, I got 10 tons of tools to put away, as you can see, things to cover up, that kind of nonsense. So I'm going to go eat dinner and come down. Oh, I guess I didn't show you the light. It's up. We'll probably be back later, maybe do something so you can see how much light there is. So I got to bring the Bobcat up and move that over a little closer. I'm thinking about putting a swing out light up here, because it gets once you get over to here where I'm at now, which you can't see, it gets a little dark. But I was thinking some kind of swing out light, maybe another one of those, because those have some good light. Don't know. Still working on a plan. Anyhow, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I guess I'm going to call that a wrap for tonight. We'll continue tomorrow. So thanks for stopping by.